A full set of plate armor, tons of money, skill books for alchemy and blacksmithing and recipes. This is the best place to rob, and you can do this right at the start of Kingdom Come Deliverance as soon as you reach Troskowich. And best of all, you can do 90% of this during the day. So we are just outside the Rattan House here. This is where the scribe lives. Just in case you haven't reached the town yet, let me just scroll out a little bit there. Pretty sure it's one of the first ones you come to. It's been a while. Obviously, I am quite leveled up, so you are going to sort of find yours. It's a little bit more challenging in the way I'm doing it. But overall, it's a very, very simple and very effective method. All you want to do is head in and speak to the scribe. This is one of the guys that sits there just writing away his days. As with anything, always save first before you do this. There's a lot of intricacies involved in whether you get discovered or not. And obviously, we want to avoid any penalties by paying for crimes and that kind of thing. So make sure you always save first. And all you're going to come in is go here and rob this guy. Now, pickpocketing is so much easier than lockpick. So typically when you find a locked box, there is almost always a guy nearby that has the key. So we're going to rob this guy right now. I do have a detailed guide up on picking pockets. So if you're literally brand new and you're struggling with this particular bit, do check that out. We're going to take the keys. Again, you can take as much or as little as you like as long as you've got the time. We're going to take all that stuff. Now, I have a high level skill, but I did this right at the start of the game. So this is definitely achievable, very easy right near the beginning. Now, there's two things you can do here. The simple method is just to go and get the big money. There's a bit more you can play around with as well. So now we've got the keys. We're going to come back outside and we're going to wait until nighttime. Now, the reason we robbed that guy during the day is for some reason he doesn't have the specific set of keys we need during the night. It's very strange. I'm not sure if maybe it's the wrong guy, but whatever. So we're going to sit outside now and we're going to rest. This is the important bit. You want to make sure you are not discovered by any guards nearby. Even if they just greet you and talk to you, there's a good chance that if you leave, they'll eventually find out stuff's been stolen and you will be targeted. So next time you come back to town, you'll get in trouble. So always save first, leave the town and come back. Make sure everything's okay before you get completely screwed. So we're going to run around to the side of the building here now at night. It's best to use your stealth gear if you've got some, anything that doesn't make up a lot of noise, and then drop down here. Unlock this door. There's a skill book in this little room here. Somewhere in the hay pile, there's a skill book. Grab that and then go through. There's another chest here. It's been about 60 hours since I did this the first time, so I don't remember what's in there, if anything, but have a look. I think it's just a storage box. You've got a bunch of guards up here, so be careful. Don't want to wake any of those guys up. And then we're heading back through to the same room we just came from. Now, you've got the keys. All these doors are automatically opened. Watch out for this sleeping guard here. Rob everything you see in here. All the chests, all the books. You've got multiple skill books here. So recipes for alchemy, that kind of stuff. You've got some bits and bobs up here as well, if I can reach that down here. So you've got more recipes there. You've got another recipe for a sword over here for blacksmithing. So that's a bunch of recipes and skill books right there. Then we're going to go for the big load, which is just over the road here. Let's make sure. There is a guard that passed left and right, so just make sure he's not there. The one at the door is always stationary. Head into this room here and then rob this place blind. There is tons of stuff in here. You've got the key now, so you can just get straight through. You've got all these bits and pieces down here. Full chainmail set, absolutely loads of stuff, and you've got a bunch of weapons here. Now, just in case you don't have the key, if the scribe doesn't have it, you can simply rob any of the guards. So there's another guard just lying down here. Look, you can just steal his key, but I'm pretty sure it's the scribe keys that unlock everything. The reason you need the second key is because up here, this is where the sort of the real loot comes into it, the fun bit. Again, just open the door and go inside. There is a hard chest there. This is the one I couldn't find the key for because I don't know where the guy sleeps at night. He doesn't sleep here, so it's best to rob him during the day. Open this chest, and then you have an absolutely ton of skill books. These are all skill books that will increase your experience points in associated skills, and they're all level 1 books. So unlocking these and using these will allow you to use the level 2 ones when you find them, and so forth. There's another little skill book here right on the top there, the art of the sword. And then again, whatever capacity you've got left to carry, just run around and rob as much stuff as you can. Now, be careful when you leave. If you just run out the front door and the guard sees you, when they know everything's been nicked, you will get in trouble. So you want to try and sneak out, ideally the same way you came in, any way where you're not seen, and then just run off and leave before being seen. You can then fast travel somewhere. If you are brand new to the game, stolen items, there's 2 ways to get rid of them mainly. You can go to a fence. The only fence in this region that I have found is in the Nomads camp way to the west, so it is quite a long way. Alternatively, once you've got a bed, so once you've gone to the blacksmith and you're working with him and you've got a bed, or you've gone to the miller in Samine and you've got a bed, you will have a treasure chest next to it that is like your permanent bank storage. When you put stolen items in there, they will lose their stolen effect over time. So just throw them in there. It's always best not to carry them on you anyway because the guards won't find out. put them in your box, just play the game for a couple of in-game days, and eventually the stolen stuff will fall off. So just doing that method, you've got almost a complete full set of plate mail, tons of stuff to sell, and plenty of skill books. The skill books also sell for a good amount afterwards, so it's a great way to get started. So guys, nice and quick, nice and easy. Get when you get back to the game. If we helped you out today, do like, subscribe, I do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.